Hello again, and this tutorial is going to be about doing a knot stitch, which is a nice little effect in one stitch. Essentially, it's kind of like a bobble, but a little less rows. You're only doing it over one row instead of, I think, the bobble. You kind of make a lot of different rows into one stitch. But this one, so this is the stitch we're going to make the knot stitch into. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 5 stitches out of 1. So we're going to knit, purl without taking that stitch off, and then we're going to knit into that again, and then we're going to purl into that stitch again, and then we're going to knit into it again. Okay, so essentially we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches out of 1 stitch, and we're going to take the second stitch off the needle, leapfrog it over the first. Same with that next stitch, leapfrog it over the first stitch. Next stitch, leapfrog over that one. So you're going to leapfrog 4 stitches over the first stitch, and it creates just a little knot stitch. And so let's do that again. I have a cable actually that I'm going to do without a cable needle, so you get a bonus tutorial in here. So I'm going to do a right cross cable without a cable needle. So essentially you're going to pick up those 2 stitches like this, drop these other 2 stitches off the back. I know it's unnerving, but we're going to pick them right back up, drop them, and then we're going to pick them back up again. We're just rearranging the sequence so that we can just knit them. Okay, so I'm going to knit these off. Okay, so in this row I'm just going to purl one, and then this next purl stitch is the one that I'm going to create the knot stitch in. So I'm going to create 5 stitches out of this next little stitch. So we're going to knit into it without taking it off the needle. We're going to purl into that stitch again, and then we're going to knit into that stitch again, and then purl into it again. And one more time we're going to knit into it. So again we have 5 stitches out of that one stitch. And we're going to, that second stitch on the needle, we're going to pick it up and leapfrog it over that first one. Let it go. Same with that second, leapfrog it over the first. Third, leapfrog it. And that fourth stitch, leapfrog it. So you end up with 1 stitch again, but you made a little knot stitch out of it. Okay, and then we're going to cable this again, so we're going to pick up these next 2 stitches. And then we're going to slide these 2 stitches off, but kind of holding them with our other finger. And then we're going to pick them back up. And put these other 2 stitches back on. So now they're all back on the left-hand needle, but in a different order. And we're just going to knit those off. And that's a right cable without a cable needle. Now let's do a knot stitch one more time. So we're going to purl on the next purl stitch. We're going to knit into it, and then purl into it, and then knit into it, and then purl into it. One last time we're going to knit into that stitch. Okay, so we have again 5 stitches out of 1, and we're just going to leapfrog each stitch over that last stitch. 2, 3, and one last time we're going to leapfrog this guy over the last one, and there. Maybe your knot stitch. Okay, one last cable. So we'll do right cable, so I want these 2 to go over the front. Slip them off, pick up those back ones, put the other ones back on the left-hand needle, if I can, there you go, and keep on knitting. So There you go, my friends. Just knit to the end of this row, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so creates these little tiny nubs, which are nice. In this pattern, in the ripple hat pattern with the boulders, these are the little boulders that flow up the little stream and to get to, into a little bigger stream, which is a bigger cable. And then the knot stitch kind of represents the little boulders. And there you go. Quick and simple and easy with a nice effect, but not too much effort. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.